All right. Mr. Wanjigi, do tell us, where are you?
I'm in my offices. I have offices on General Matenge in Westlands, a building called Kwacha House.
Okay.
And we have been barricaded here since about 9:30 last night.
So have you barricaded yourself, or is it a siege? What's the siege?
No, it's a siege. What looked like police came in at about 9:30 and dressed in what we call space gear, space age gear, because it was like full PPEs, assault rifles, and they broke the gate and came in, and they said that they are looking for me.
So
they have been here since that time.
Okay, so you have spoken to them. Have they told you what they're looking for you in regards to?
No, unfortunately, I haven't spoken to them. But my lawyers have talked to them.
Okay.
And they said they just want me to go and make a statement. They didn't say about what. And we just wondered why they would come that way just for a simple making of a statement. Normal circumstances, you're summoned, then you go and make a statement. There were no summons. They could show no paperwork. And you're coming about 20 of you. So we said we wait until morning. My lawyers have been at DCIs this whole morning, and no information has been forthcoming. Okay. Not even what the statement is about.
All right. So are you willing to accompany them to the DCI offices to find out what this is all in regards to?
Yes, if there's clarity, but it doesn't look like there's clarity.
Have they presented you with an arrest warrant or a search warrant or any such document?
No such document.
All right. So how have you been
Not even a simple summons.
Okay. So how have you been able to hold them off?
Well, they have not broken any doors. They've just filled the compound. And they seem to be waiting for something. We don't know what they're waiting for, but they're just sitting around the compound and not allowing anybody in.
All right. Could the show of force perhaps be linked to the previous time they raided your house and found guns? Could they be wary perhaps?
Well, all I can say is that it seems that I've become infamous to be raided during election time. Any other time, Jimmy is okay, but during election, something comes up, 2017 and now 2022. As you are aware, I'm a presidential candidate, and I don't think this is the manner and form a presidential candidate is treated. This is crude behavior. And as you know, I have had altercations with the director of CID at DCI. In fact, those altercations were because they disobeyed a court order. It's really because of impunity proper. And the court convicted him of contempt, has sentenced him to 4 months. As we talk today, he is a convict. He has actually no moral right to send anybody, not just Jimmy Wanjigi.
So do you view this as a personal vendetta, or because I've read reports that you've linked this to your presidential ambitions, contesting?
It is not, I do not believe he has the power to do a personal vendetta. I believe there is somewhere where he thought he got authority to do this, because these are political times, and I'm a political presidential candidate. So somebody gave him the authority, and that somebody can only be in the highest office in this land. So this is about politics. Very similar to what happened in 2017. It is purely about politics.
All right, I've read some statements which have been linked to you, attributing it to
yes.
your presidential aspirations, and names such
yes.
as Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta were made reference to. Do you believe that they are behind this?
I was very clear in my previous statements, and I'll repeat them. I said that in 2017, I was persecuted for supporting Raila Odinga. I even got off lightly because they raided my house. They tried to arrest me on a highway. They tried to arrest my father. They put my obituary in the Nation newspaper, as I think you recall. I got off lightly. There were very many people that lost their lives, all because there was democracy that was clearly articulated and expressed by the Supreme Court, which refused to uphold the declaration of Uhuru Kenyatta as president. We then took on Raila Amolo Odinga to be sworn in because we believed he was the legitimate winner of that election. All those actions had consequences, and some of us were the generals of that political direction. We believe we are victims because of it. I was not alone. As I said, I got off lightly. Many people lost their lives. I remember the count of something like 82, which is very, very sad because those people have never been compensated. Miguna is out of this country because of that exercise. And at the time that handshake was done, March 9th, 2018, our leader, our party leader in ODM, our leader in the race of NASA, went to do a personal handshake because he did not go with his generals, he did not inform his generals. There was no terms of engagement. And I said at the time, it may have been peace, but I can assure you that that was a personal handshake. It did not in any manner or form was it a political handshake. Maybe it was betrayal. And that's my strong belief. Because subsequently, since that time, no reparations have been done for the people who lost their lives. People like Miguna are still out of the country. I have continued to be persecuted, as you could see with the Kinoti case. Okay. They do not listen to any court order that comes to them. So they have held even vehicles of mine in Malindi for the last 5 years, rotting in a police station for no reason. So we have continually been persecuted.
So you believe Raila Odinga has abandoned you?
Because of that betrayal.
Or and left you to the wolves, as it were?
Yes, that betrayal, and not just me, that betrayal is so big by Raila Amolo Odinga. It is Matthew 26:14, where Judas Iscariot sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. 30 pieces.
All right. We're speaking to businessman Jimmy Wanjigi. It appears we've lost that connection.